Have you ever wondered how to become skilled in sports quickly and easily? This question is one that has intrigued many, from casual players to dedicated athletes. The allure of sports mastery is potent, sparking curiosity and dreams of achievement in countless hearts. It's the desire to make that perfect shot, to run that extra mile, to break that record, to be the best version of ourselves on the field, the court, or the track. In this video, we're going to explore this fascinating world of sports mastery. We're going to unravel the secrets behind achieving that coveted level of skill. And you'll discover that it's not as elusive as you might think. No, it's not about innate talent or being a born athlete. It's about understanding, preparation, and development, both physical and mental. We'll guide you through understanding your chosen sport, preparing your body for it, developing the specific skills it requires, and honing your mental toughness. Each of these elements is a vital cog in the machinery of sports mastery, and we'll delve into each one, giving you the tools and knowledge to elevate your game. But before we dive in, remember this. Sports mastery is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about being the best, but about being better than you were yesterday. It's about persistence, resilience, and the unwavering belief in your ability to improve. It's about the thrill of the challenge, the joy of the game, and the satisfaction that comes from knowing you gave it your all. So no matter where you are on your sports journey, whether you're just starting out or have been playing for years, there's always room for improvement. There's always a new skill to learn, a new goal to aim for, a new limit to push. And with the right approach and a healthy dose of dedication, anyone can improve their sports skills. So are you ready to dive into the world of sports mastery? Let's get started. The first step towards mastering any sport is understanding the sport itself. Now, what does understanding your sport mean? It's not just about knowing how to kick a ball or swing a racket. It's about comprehending the rules, the tactics, and the techniques that make the sport what it is. It's about understanding the nuances that separate the good from the great. Let's take football, for instance. Sure, you can run and kick the ball, but do you know the offside rule? Do you understand the roles of different positions on the field? Can you read the game and anticipate what's going to happen next? Each sport has its unique set of rules and tactics, a language of its own, and to master it, you need to become fluent in that language. A great way to learn this language is by studying. Yes, studying. Watch games or matches, observe how the professionals play, notice their movements, their decision-making, the way they react under pressure. Each game you watch is a lesson, a chance to learn something new. But here's the thing, all this studying, all this learning, it can feel like a chore if you're not passionate about the sport. That's why it's crucial to choose a sport that you love, a sport that excites you. When you're passionate about something, learning becomes fun. It becomes a journey that you look forward to every day. So start with the basics, learn the rules, understand the tactics, and study the techniques. Watch games, study the pros, and take notes. Immerse yourself in the sport, but most importantly, enjoy the process, because at the end of the day, sports are not just about competition, they're about joy, passion, and the love for the game. Once you have a solid understanding of your chosen sport, you're ready for the next step. And now that you understand your sport, it's time to prepare your body for the physical demands it will face. We can't stress enough the significance of fitness and strength training in your journey towards sports mastery. They are not just allies in preventing injuries, but also secret weapons for enhancing your performance. Imagine your body as a vehicle. If you're planning to race, you wouldn't just hop in a rusty old clunker, would you? You'd want a well-oiled, finely tuned machine that's ready to roar down the track. Well, your body is no different. It needs to be conditioned and prepared for the exertion and stress that come with sports. Fitness is the fuel that powers your body's engine. Regular cardiovascular exercises like running, cycling, or even dancing rev up your heart rate, improving your endurance and stamina. This means you can continue playing longer and harder without getting winded. Strength training, on the other hand, is the chassis that supports your performance. It builds strong, resilient muscles that can withstand the rigors of sports. Exercises like weightlifting, push-ups, squats, and lunges not only fortify your muscles, but also protect your joints, reducing the risk of injuries. But remember, it's not just about doing any exercise, it's about doing the right exercises for your sport. A swimmer's workout routine will look different from a basketball player's. That's why it's crucial to consult with a fitness expert or a coach who can tailor a routine to your sport and your body's needs. Flexibility exercises too, like yoga and stretching, are worth mentioning. They enhance your body's range of motion, making it easier to perform different movements in your sport. Plus, they help keep your muscles limber, reducing the risk of strains and sprains. In the end, the goal is to create a body that's not just fit, but sport fit, a body that's primed and ready to take on the challenges of your chosen sport. So, lace up those trainers, hit the gym, or find a quiet spot for some yoga. Remember, a well-prepared body is a key component of sports mastery. With a strong and fit body, you're ready to start developing your skills. Remember, the journey to sports mastery is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's not about rushing to the finish line, but about enjoying the process and learning along the way. And this brings us to our next step, skill development. Skill development is the cornerstone of becoming proficient in any sport. It's the process of honing your abilities, refining your techniques, and perfecting your performance. But how do you do it? It's simple. Practice, practice, and more practice. Consistent practice is the key to skill development. It's about doing the same thing over and over again until it becomes second nature. It's about waking up each day, lacing up your sneakers and hitting the court, the field, the pool, or wherever your sport takes you. But remember, it's not just about mindlessly repeating the same action. It's about intentional practice, where you focus on improving specific aspects of your performance. You need to understand what you're doing right and what needs improvement. This is where drills come in. Drills are designed to focus on particular skills or aspects of a game. They break down complex actions into manageable parts, allowing you to concentrate on one thing at a time. Whether it's shooting hoops, swinging a baseball bat, or perfecting your tennis serve, drills help you refine your technique and improve your performance. Next, we have game simulation exercises. These are designed to mimic the conditions of a real game, helping you apply the skills you've learned in a realistic setting. It's one thing to practice a skill in isolation, but applying it in the heat of a game is a whole different ballgame. Lastly, don't shy away from seeking feedback. Coaches, experienced players, even your teammates can provide valuable insights on areas for improvement. They can point out flaws in your technique, suggest adjustments, and help you become a better athlete. Skill development is a continuous process, but with persistence, you'll see significant improvements. Remember, the journey to sports mastery is not about being the best. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Physical skills are important, but mental toughness is often what separates the good athletes from the great ones. As we delve into the fifth scene of our journey, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer power of the mind in sports. Mental toughness is that gritty resilience, that unwavering focus, that never-say-die attitude that often decides the victor in closely fought contests. It's the secret sauce that gives an athlete the ability to overcome adversity, to rise from defeat, to come back stronger. Imagine yourself in the heat of a game. The score is level, the clock is ticking, your legs are tired, your lungs are burning, but it's your mind that keeps you going. It's your mental toughness that pushes you to run that extra mile, to make that critical tackle, to score that winning point. That's the power of a strong mindset in sports. Now, you may wonder, how do I develop this mental toughness? Well, the journey to mental resilience is not as daunting as it seems. It begins with understanding that challenges are opportunities for growth. When you face a tough opponent, a difficult situation, or a high-pressure moment, embrace it. It's these moments that carve out the champion in you. Next, let's talk about visualization. Visualize your success. See yourself making that perfect strike, scoring that winning goal, crossing that finish line. Visualization is not just about dreaming, but about training your mind to achieve what it believes. And finally, practice mindfulness. Be present in the moment. Whether you're training, competing, or resting, be fully there. Mindfulness helps you manage stress, reduce anxiety, and improve focus. With these steps, you're on your way to becoming a skilled athlete. Remember, the journey to sports mastery is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay dedicated, keep learning, and most importantly, enjoy the process.